Hello everyone, this is Arduino for Beginners class provided by Jungwook Won professor and assistant Shohrukh Baidaev from HCI lab at Inha University. So let's start our Arduino class for beginners. So this is our overview. In our overview, we're going to talk introduction about Arduino. What is Arduino? Why Arduino we need and why we use an Arduino board, information about Arduino board. And we're going to talk Arduino IDE, software application and programming. And then we're going to see also Arduino example projects like a blink and LED and LED with switch button. So as you can see, there are a lot of type of the Arduino board like Arduino Uno, Arduino Nano, Arduino Micro, and etc. A lot of Arduino hardwares. So today we're going to talk what is the Arduino hardware and how we can work with this microcontroller. So first thing is introduction. What is Arduino? So Arduino is an open source electronics platform based on easy to use hardware and software. By delivering a series of instructions to the board's microcontroller, you may order it to perform something. You may achieve this by using the Arduino programming language, which is based on wiring, and the Arduino software IDE, which is based on processing. So Arduino, for example, Arduino boards are able to read inputs, for example, light on a sensor, finger on a button, and turn it into an output, activating a motor, for example, or turning on an LED. So, so this is, for example, Arduino example view Arduino IDE software application, and this is Arduino Uno main board. So why Arduino? So Arduino Arduino software is easy to use for beginners and flexible enough and advanced user. So first of all, the reason is this is inexpensive. So in comparison to other microcontroller systems, Arduino boards are fairly inexpensive. And next one is cross-platform. The Arduino software IDE is available for Windows, Macintosh OS, and Linux operating system. So next reason is simple, clear programming environment. The Arduino software IDE is easy to use for beginners, yet flexible enough for advanced users to take advantage of as well. And for teachers, it's conveniently based on the processing programming environment. So students learning to program in that environment will be familiar with how the Arduino IDE works. And next one is open source and extensible software. The Arduino software is published as open source tools available for extension by experienced programmers. The language can be expanded through C++ libraries, and people wanting to understand the technical details can make the leap from Arduino to the AVRC programming language on which it's based. And similarly, you can add AVRC code directly into your Arduino programs if you want to. And next one is and last one is reason open source and extensible hardware. The plans of the Arduino boards are published under Creative Commons license. So experienced circuit designers can make their own version of the model. extending it and improving it. Even relatively inexperienced users can build the breadboard version of the model in order to understand how it works and save money. So this is Arduino board. As you can see, this is Arduino Uno example. So in this table, we can see the analog pin part and digital pin part. So this is with this descriptions, you can see that. And so this is the USB port, voltage regulator, and power port. And here, as I told, the power and these analog pins and power and ground pins. And next side is a digital input and output buttons and built-in LEDs. So this is main board of Arduino. So how we can use this Arduino board? So the main text editing application for Arduino programming is the Arduino Integrated Development Environment, so Arduino IDE. It's here that you'll write your code before uploading it to the board you are programming, and Sketch the name for Arduino code. So let's see now how we can install the Arduino IDE's editing application. So now, now let me click the here. If we click, we can see that this Arduino website, arduino.cc, and here we can click the software. If we click the software, we can see the downloads Arduino IDE last version, and here we can find the download options for Windows 7, Windows, and Windows 8 and 10, and other operating systems like Linux and Mac OS. If you, in my case, I'm using Windows 10, and if you click the Windows app, we can see the this web page, and you can click the just download. So if you click, so you can see that this is Microsoft.com web page, and here we can see the Arduino IDE. So it means that we can find this Arduino IDE application inside the Microsoft Store application. So let me open the Microsoft Store application. So, and here we can search Arduino. So here you can see the Arduino IDE app. If you click, so this is our application. And I already installed this Arduino IDE, and I can just open this Arduino. In your case, you can just download, then open this Arduino IDE. So if you click, let me close. So if you click, we can see this application. This is when you open application, you can see this window. You can click you can make it bigger. And now let's talk about this application. In this page about Arduino IDE, in this page, we can see the main menu bar. This allows you to access the tools you'll need to create and save Arduino sketches. And next one, this is verify button, compiles your code and checks for spelling and syntax issues. And next one is upload button. So send the code to the attached board. And next one is a new sketch. It means you can open the new window with a blank sketch in it. And next one is a sketch name. So this is name of the sketch. Before we told you when you create your code, you can save your code as a sketch. So Arduino save your code as a sketch, and you can change the name of the sketch when you save. And next one is a open the existing sketch. So it allows you to open a previous saved drawing or one from the examples from the library. Well, what does it means that you can find the if you go the file, you can see the examples, and inside the examples we can see the basic example code for the Arduino, and for digital you can also find some example codes here. And also this is sketch. Inside the sketch you can include the library also. So if you see, this is Arduino libraries functions, and also you can add your own library here. And next one is tool. Let me one by one explain here. Yeah, this edit menu. Main menu is sketch and tools. In these tools, very important thing is you need to choose your board. So in my case, I'm using Arduino Uno, and as you can see, we have a lot of type of the other Arduino boards, and in my case, Arduino Uno. If you use Arduino Nano, you need to change to Arduino Nano, or you can also, if you don't find, if you cannot find your board, you can just click the boards manager. If you click the boards manager, and you can find, searching name of the board, you can find your board here, and you can just install the board and save. Or you can even update the board here. So here we are choosing our Arduino board type. Then we need to also choose our port. Here we can see the port number. This is port number, my Arduino board. And how we can fix this port and how we can find. So if you go to device manager, so inside device manager, we can see the ports, and here we can see the COM5. This is our connection with our Arduino Uno. This is our port, and here we need to choose COM5. So then you can write your code, and you can upload your code to your board. So this is one of the example. Yeah, let me continue. So save sketch. So you can save your sketch you're working on right now, and also here if you click this button, you can go. You can see the serial information of your Arduino will be shown after the board is connected, and also this is code area. You can write your code. You can write your functions. You can initialize your pins and pin mode. And next one is message area. This is message area. This section displays the information about saving, code and compilation, and errors, and other information. And next one is text console. Shows the specifics of an error message and the size of the build program and other information. And last one is information about your board name and connection, the port. So here we can see the Arduino Uno on COM5, for example. So Next thing is programming. So in Arduino, we can see a lot of libraries. Before I show the include the libraries, let me show again. Here inside the sketch, we can see the include library, and you can choose the any additional existing library for the Arduino board, and also you can add them and manage the libraries here. So and also there are three primary aspects of the Arduino programming language: functions, values, variables, and constants, and structure. And the basic Arduino code logic is an if-then structure, and can be divided into 4 blocks. First one is setup. Every Arduino sketch must have setup function. This function defines the initial state of the Arduino open boot and runs only once. And this can be pin functionality using the pin mode function, initialization state of pins, initialize the class, initialize variables, and code logic. The next one is input. Input at the beginning of the loop, read the inputs. These values will be used as a conditions if, such as the ambient light reading from an LDR using analog read function. And next one is manipulate data. This area is for converting data into more usable format or doing computations, any computations. And output, according to the data generated in the preceding phase, this part specifies the logic's ultimate results then. So here we can, this is a scenario of the for example, you are writing the code, then we compile, and then we upload our compiled code to our board and run. So let's see this example in real case. So this is example 1, blink in LED. This is source code of the blinking LED, and this is a required hardware part: Arduino Uno board, breadboard half size, jumper wires, a USB cable, LED, and 220 ohm resistor. So this is the schema, how we can circuit, how we can connect our hardware and connection with LED and wires. So what is this? First one is we set up the function runs once when you press reset or power the board. And in this setup function, we initialize our digital pin as an output. So pin mode, let built-in output, let this one our pin. Here we can check that this is 13 digital pins, 13, and we connect it to our LED here. Then we connect our ground our ground connected with the resistor and connect with LED. So here inside the loop function, we run this over and over again forever. It means that first we need to digital write LED built-in high. What does mean? We need to turn our LED with high voltage level and with time delay 100 milliseconds. And next step, after 100 milliseconds, we need to write the digital write using digital write function. We need to turn off our LED by making the voltage low with delay 100 milliseconds. So let's see how it works. So let me open this is our Arduino IDE editing application. So in order to open this code, this is existing code example. Inside the examples, basics, and you can choose the blink. It will open a new window. Inside this new window, you can see that this code, yeah, this is the same. Here you can see 100, and here 1000. 1000 is 1 second. Let me change to one. Let's see the 1000 and 100 example. Okay, so 100. So let me check the connection. Arduino Uno COM5. Then we need to just upload. So upload our code, compiling information, sketch, and we successfully compiled. Yeah. And then let's see the result for the 100 millisecond and 1 second. In next page, I already in demo video, we can see this. So 100 millisecond and 1000 millisecond. So as you can see, with time delay with 1 second, with time delay with 100 seconds. Blinking here. One more time. Connection is same. As you can see, this is ground, black wire is ground, red is 13 from the certain pin connected with LED. Yeah. So now let's talk about another example. So this is example 2, LED with switch button. In this example, we can see the push button with additional push button and resistor, 10 kilo ohm resistor, and some jumper wires. Main idea here, when you press the button, your LED should turn on, and when you don't press, it should turn off. So in order to connect hardware part, we need to just connect here push button switch part. LED part is almost same with previous work. So here we need to connect we need to use the pin 2 for the push button, and also I use the voltage 5 voltage for the push button, and also we need to connect the ground truth for the push button, and everything is same for the LED here. And let's see our code here. We need to set the number of the push button pin and also LED pin here. Pin 2 for the push button, and LED 13 for the LED here. And and also we need to set the push button status as a 0. And inside the setup function, we need to initialize the LED pin as a output, and the push button pin as an input. So after that, in loop function, we need to read our push button value. So using digital read function, we are reading our button pin, and we're creating button state. So when we using if else condition, we need to check our button state status. So it means that when you press our push button, we give the high voltage for our LED, and it should turn on. So when we don't press, it should turn off. Means we need to we need to write the low volt. We need to give the low voltage for our LED. So it means that if we check, if we when we press, if our voltage is high, it means digital write, using digital write function, we set our LED pin is a high voltage. And in other case, our LED pin is a low voltage. So let's see our demo example. Before that, let me open our sketch. So inside the examples, we can see the digital and button. Name of the sketch is button. So here you can see the code, our code, and when we need to upload our code. So connection is okay. So we need to just upload our sketch, compiling sketch, uploading. Yeah, done. We successfully upload our sketch to our Arduino board. So let's see our demo. So as you can see, when we press, our LED is on. One more time. Our LED on, and when we don't press, off. So as you can see, connection is same with this picture, with this example. So this is our 5 voltage come to our pin, and we put here 10 kilo ohm resistor to ground. This is blue wire is ground. Yeah, as you can see, and this is green wire, jumper wire is pin 2 connected to our push button, and this is black wire connected to pin 13 with ground, not ground here. Yeah, ground here. This is with connection with pin 13, our LED. Yeah, one more time. So this is our end of the Arduino class for beginners. Yeah, thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.